Jinsuki Menkyo Shikan. Moped practice test number 2. Pay close attention to pedestrians and vehicles around you. Move in a manner considerate to others. True. All traffic must move according to the traffic light. True. When the signal light changes to yellow and you cannot stop safely on the stopping point, regardless of the situation, you still have to stop. False. You may continue to proceed even if the light changes to yellow if you cannot stop safely. When a police officer or traffic warden is on the spot directing traffic by hand or flashlight signals, you still must follow the traffic light. False. Police officer or traffic warden should take priority even if these contradicts the traffic regulations. It is okay to lend your vehicle to your drunk friend. False. It is not allowed to drive when you intake alcohol. You took a medicine and after a while you feel drowsy. Because of that, it is better not to drive. True. Other person can ride on the back of your Jinsuki while you are driving as long as you install a seat at the back. False. Only one person is allowed to ride the Jinsuki, only the driver. You are considered as a pedestrian if you dismount your Jinsuki or Moped and push it as long as the engine is turned off. True. When braking on a dry road surface, apply more braking on the front wheel. When braking on a slippery road surface, apply more braking on the rear wheel. True. To make a direct turn, except when two-step right turn is implemented, drive along the center of the road as far as possible and proceed slowly to the inner end of the center of the intersection. True. Medicine is good for your body's condition, so when you take any type of medication, it is fine to drive. False. Since a Jinsuki vehicle must drive along the left side of the lane, you also pass from the left side. False. When you see the following sign, special small class cars, Jinsuki vehicles, and light vehicles may not pass through. False. When a road is packed with traffic, it is okay for a Jinsuki vehicle to zigzag between traffic. False. When you apply the brake, it is connected to the brake light, so repeatedly stepping on the brake is troublesome for the car behind you, so you should avoid it. False. As in the following picture, on an uphill there is suddenly a sharp right curve with arrows, dictating the path of oncoming traffic, so you should be careful. True. On a two-wheeled vehicle you use your body to maintain stability, so it requires a different driving skill than that of four-wheeled vehicles. True. On trolley rail tracks, only the specified vehicles can pass through, but apart from those specified vehicles, it is okay to cross over the tracks. True. Looking from behind, the following two-wheeled motorist's arm signal signifies a left turn. False. A Jinsuki vehicle cannot pull another object. False. When a car decreases its speed from 30 km per hour to 20 km per hour, that is called going slowly. False. Late at night when the number of cars on the road has decreased significantly, it is okay to greatly increase your speed when driving. False. When there is no more than one lane per side of the road, you can ride anywhere in that lane, left of the center line. False. When there are two lanes heading in the same direction, if there are no signs detailing which lane you should be in, normal cars get the right lane, and any other vehicles must take the leftmost lane. False. When you stop at a crosswalk, you stop just before the thick white stopping line, if it has it before the crosswalk. True. On a Jinsuki vehicle, as long as you are wearing helmets, and the vehicle is fitted for a passenger, you may ride with 2 people on the vehicle. False. When roads with similar widths converge at an intersection, but there is no traffic signal, the first to reach the intersection gets right of way. False. On a gravel road, applying your brakes, accelerating quickly, and steering sharply are things you shouldn't do. Instead, you should hold the throttle to maintain speed, and pass through watching your balance carefully. True. The sign in the following image means that cars that have garages along the roadside, especially those who received permission, must go slowly watching out for pedestrians. True. Because it is best to pass a railroad crossing as quick as possible, you want to increase your speed when passing over it. False. The designated bus route lines along the leftmost lane can be passed through by Jinsuki vehicles. True. When there is a sign like that shown below, cars turning left or right cannot do so. True. With a Jinsuki license, you can drive up to 90cc vehicles. False. When it seemed like I would crash, and the off-the-road didn't seem dangerous, I went outside the road. True. Even in early afternoon, if there is thick smog and you can't see more than 50 meters in front of you, you must use your lights. True. When there is an accident and injured people, without waiting for an ambulance, you must directly carry them to a hospital. False. It is important for motorists to drive while remembering proper conduct regarding litter, such as paper garbage, cigarettes, and empty cans. True. While driving, and you want to change lanes, you must signal at a spot 30 meters before the location you plan on changing lanes. False. When you ride a two-wheeled vehicle, you should pick one that matches your physique. True. When the signal before you is flashing yellow, you must stop for a moment. False. When turning at a curve, you do so by turning the handlebars. False. For a Jinsuki vehicle, you have to get compulsory insurance. False. When an oncoming car's headlights are too bright, you should shift your gaze to the front left, so your eyes don't get blinded. True. When accelerating, you slowly turn the handle grip, and while decelerating, you quickly turn it back to its original position. True. Modifying your handlebars gets in the way of driving, but taking off your muffler just makes a louder noise, and doesn't interfere with driving, so it's okay to do. False.